Everything is doing all right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This your girl Tanya coming from you where? From where? Under the palms. We are under the palms, starting our week off under the palms. Yes, it's a light drizzle out here, so we won't be long. I just stopped by to share the palms with everybody and tell somebody today that you know what? You are winning. You got this here. Keep on moving. I don't care what life occurs or things may come up. I want you to know that you got this here. And it starts with you. You got to wake up in that morning. You got to inspire yourself. You might not even want to get out of bed sometimes or have to go to work or whatever it may be. I want you to continue this. Get up, inspire yourself, look in that mirror and tell yourself, self, I got this here. It's gonna be a great day. This gonna work out. I know it's gonna work out because guess what? It starts with you. Good morning on this here beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning, honey. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. It's about to rain. It's a light mist going on, so I'm not gonna be on here long. If it start coming down, you'll know I'm getting out the rain because I don't have a covering over my patio. But anywho, how y'all doing? It is Sunday. We have made it to a new week, and guess what? For that, we're gonna tell God thank you. Um, it's summertime. It is officially summertime. Friday was officially the opening of summer, and it's been hot. It's been feeling like 100 and something degrees here in hot Florida. But guess what? We are still moving on. We still doing what we got to do. I don't care what's going on around us. Guess what? You got to stay focused. There's gonna come a time where distractions gonna come your way. I need for you to stay focused and just keep moving on. Keep writing those visions and plans down. I want to say congratulations to my granddaughter. She got settled in school yesterday. Her mom took her to school, dropped off to college. You know how that is. It's very hard. But guess what? Let's keep them in prayer. Keep her in prayer that for this new journey in her life that God got her. She's gonna meet new people, do new things. But I pray that she stay on her path of greatness that she's already on. Keep her grades up and know that she got the support that she need from her family. And I'm just proud of her. You know, it's a lot of our family members went off to school, praying for the ones that are in the military. You know, we have two about well three. My daughter's a soldier and a nephew and my little cousin, and they graduated last year, so they went in last end of last year, and two of them just finishing up A school. Actually, will be going down in Augusta, Georgia on Wednesday for my nephew's graduation of A school. So we just keep them up in prayer and yeah, because there's a lot going on in this here world. But hi everyone, how y'all doing on this here beautiful Sunday? It is Sunday. Um, what? June 22nd. Yeah, today is the 22nd, 2025. I just need us to just continue this, keep this here world up in prayer, you know. And we can't do nothing but pray and trust that whatever the process gonna be, it's gonna be. But on that other note, it is Sunday. We under the palms. I'm just stopping by to say hi to everyone. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I absolutely did. Had an awesome weekend. I met up with a couple of my cousins. We call ourselves sister cousins. We went out. Had some seafood. I'm gradually adding my seafood back into my diet. If y'all know, I eat seafood every day, but it didn't agree with me when I went to New Orleans. And yeah, I had a gout flare up for the first time. I was diagnosed with gout like 15 years ago. Never had an issue with it. And I think I OD'd on seafood. So I haven't really had crabs or anything yet. So I'm saving the blue crabs for the 4th of July. But other than that, honey, Sunday dinner. What's on y'all pots there? Your menu today. My menu today for Sunday is going to be we're having a taco Sunday. So, you know, it's summertime. You don't want to cook heavy and all that. So I'm gonna make some enchiladas. Have all the stuff set up where you can make you either a bowl, salad, either soft shell taco along with the enchiladas. I'm gonna make some lime rice, and we'll have some black beans. And so if you want to do a bowl, however they want to do it, it'll be set up like buffet style for our Sunday dinner. And so we'll have that today and tomorrow. Basically, that is our menu for today. And other than that, I'm gonna chill, relax. If you don't know, I've been catching up on Dallas. You know, I grew up on watching Dallas, so I'm on season 9 now. And honey, I've been having me a good time laughing about that J.R. Ewing. And then, you know, when I was used to watch Dallas, I was kind of young. I didn't realize. We used to watch it on Friday nights. I like it, but I didn't understand the concept of it. And some of the stuff that's going on in Dallas right now, you can tell that they do that today in the world. You know, this all kind of crazy stuff with business actions and taking, you know, stuff. Jared did a lot of undercover dirty stuff. So I just say that's happening now today in today's world. But other than that, I pray we all have a great week. Hi everyone, everyone. Thank y'all for joining this live. Thank y'all for supporting this channel. We moving along, we doing what we got to do, and it's been a nice journey. Everyone know, if you don't know my backstory, I started blogging and going that when I sent my baby girl, the last one. Her and the oldest is exactly 15 years apart. And then the middle girl and the oldest is 13 years apart. So when we sent her off to college, I really became an empty nester, me and my husband. So I was like, I got so much time. So I was always used to running, you know, taking the kids, picking them up, taking them to their practices. Now the middle girl and the oldest girl, they used to drive. They was driving before they even got their license. Baby girl got her license, but she wouldn't drive. So I used to take her and pick her up from her activities and stuff, and take her to school in the morning, pick her up in the afternoon. So when she got off the college, she went off to college. So this is what I started doing. So this is what I've been doing since 2022. 2021, she went to college in 21. She was supposed to graduate this year, but she came out a year early. So she graduated end of last year in 2024. So I was empty nester. You know, I had a lot of time on my hands. So that's what I started doing, going under the palms, you know, posting a video here, doing that. And that's what I've been doing. So that's why you'll see me come on out this short thing. I don't get into detail with the cooking and all that, because I don't like doing all that editing stuff. I either gonna do live, either I'm gonna film what I'm doing real quick and I'm gonna post it. And everybody say, well, you need to edit this, you need to do this here. It's gonna come because I'm organic. I do me. I don't bluff up nothing like people do or whatever. I just do me. Talk, say what I got to say, and that's it. So if you hear from me, you hear from me. If you're not, God bless you, you know. I'm here to encourage, talk, you know. It's just life, living that life, you know. But that's just how I kind of like got started with the self blogging thing. So I'm on my own social media platforms. If you know, thank you all for subscribing to this channel, the Tanya M. George. I have 3 pages on Facebook. It's the Tanya M. George, the George Family, and Spend Your Days with Tanya. And on TikTok is Tanya George, the Empty Nester. And I'm also on Flip under Tanya George. So, and of course, YouTube. So, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go and support your girl, subscribe to this channel. We're moving on up. So, I still haven't hit 1,000. Like some people say they get this, they do that there. But hey, I'm going to do what I do. When it come, it come. It is what it is. I'm just taking this journey one day at a time. But like I said, thank you all for who have subscribed to my channel, either like my stuff, and I appreciate it very much. But other than that, I'm having me a great day. Like I say, today is going to be Taco Sunday, where we're doing tacos and bowls, where whatever they want, how they want to mix it. I'm going to do the meat. We're having the beef and chicken. Only thing that I'm going to prep and put in the oven is some enchiladas. I'm going to do the enchiladas. So you'll have enchiladas. You can make your salad. You can make your soft taco, or you can make your bowl. Because I'm also going to do the black beans and make some rice. And I'll put up the veggies and peppers and stuff like that. And that's how we're going to do it. But other than that, I'm gonna have a great day. It's Sunday. It's the start of the new week. Like I said, pray for our military family, because you know I got my daughter in the military, my middle girl in the military, and my 2 nephews and a cousin, and they are just the 2 youngest ones just graduating from A school and all that. So just keep them in your prayers, and that's what we're gonna do. Pray for our military family. Pray for this country. Pray for everybody, you know. And that's what we're gonna do. Cause that's the only thing we can do. And like I always tell my kids, Long as you try and do your best and you know that you did your best, that's the only thing that I ask for you. If it's your best, if a C is the best or A is the best, whatever it was you did with your best and it express you out, you're doing what you're supposed to do. That's all that matters. I know when I was in nursing school, the professor said, when you take that board or you pass a test, we passing the test for us was 80. We had to do an 80%. So he said, whether you made an 80%, 99%, 100, guess what? You pass. And that doctor, a nurse, or whoever go for that license, if it's 75% or 80%, in order for you pass, whether you made 100 or 75, you still that doctor, you still that nurse. You did your best and you met the requirements. So that's why I tell people when they ask you questions, that's why I always taught my children. And I tell people, if you ask me a question, if I say yes, I don't have to explain that yes. Why did I say yes? But when I say no, you want to know why did you say no or what's what? No, it's a complete sentence. I answered your question. No open question at the end of that answer. No. Yes. So take that for a note for somebody. And that can relieve a lot of things. So that's why I say if I tell you no, that means I can't do it. And I don't have to explain myself or why I cannot do it. But it's been a great day talking to y'all. I thank you for the ones who joined this here live. You know, this your girl Tanya coming from you live from where? Under the palms. We don't had our coffee. I don't command it. And that's another thing I tell people to command your days. When you first get up in the morning, command your days. Command how you want your day to go. Or just, just put a blueprint. Okay, today gonna be a great day. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. At least you done commanded it. So yes, it's not gonna go exactly how you said it, but guess what? It done command. I tell you, the moment that I wake up and just be rushing and doing something, and I don't sit and stop for a second and start thanking God or saying, "Oh, today gonna be a good day. Oh, I feel good. I feel this here." And I command my finances, wealth and riches is in my house. The righteousness endure forever. Money is being transferred to all accounts instantly on a continuous basis from all resources. When you do stuff like that, guess what? It's gonna make your day go by faster. It's gonna line it up, even though it might get too detoured and something might pop up. You won't be stressing and spazzing out. So if you're not doing that, start commanding your days and see how God just organize everything and how this flows. Pray for others. If you don't know what to do, start praying for your family member. Pray for others. And another thing I like to tell people, because I send out, I spend after I get up from praising and worshiping, it'll take me anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours to send out texts that I do, because I send out texts to family members and people, and whatever God put on my heart. It's just something real simple. It might be, hey, how y'all doing? Have a great day. It may be an inspiration quote that I might send to them. But I always do that. And then sometimes they're like, I really needed that today. So if you're not doing that, start texting some people. Start out with your immediate family. Just send them a hello, I love you. I hope the day go right, or something like that. If you know they're going through something, send them a quote or something to inspire them and let them know that you're not alone. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? You won't realize how that'll make somebody feel. But other than that, I thank you all for joining this on live. I thank y'all for supporting me. And if you haven't subscribed to the Tanya M. George, honey, go on over there and subscribe to your girl. Let's get those numbers up, okay? And I'm gonna talk with y'all later. It's summertime, so y'all know in the summertime we come under the palms a lot. But when it's cold or raining, you know, I don't come out here, but I'll come live or something like that. But other than that, y'all be blessed. I'm gonna talk with y'all later. And it's summertime, summertime. Yes, it is. It is summertime. About the joy about summer, honey. That be we don't do too much of nothing, honey, but relax, enjoy, and have fun. Last year this time we was on a cruise for a week, the family. We didn't plan one this year because I got off that cruise. I actually had caught COVID, a couple of us, but I wish I would have planned one now because I'm ready to get the heck up out of here. But anyhow, I started off in April in New Orleans. So we was in New Orleans for 5 days. So we had a good time for there. So I don't know. Well, I want to go to Vegas, but it's too hot to go in Vegas. I only go in Vegas in the December, January, or either up until April when I go in Vegas because that desert is just too hot. It's very disrespectful. So I don't know. And right about now, I'm not flying nowhere or going nowhere to the islands or none of that stuff like that. Too much going on. So I figured out I'm gonna do things that I call them diamonds in your backyard, places that you can go within an hour from your home. If you don't want to stay overnight, you can drive by. And here in Florida, we got all kind of beaches. We got St. Augustine. We got all kind of different things we can go and visit. That's how I used to take my children. Basically, that stuff was free. Go find different parks and trails and stuff like that and make a picnic and have a fun day. It's a lot of stuff that you can do with your kids. I used to pack them up, let them make their stuff, go get their beach pails and stuff like that and take them into the beach early in the morning. We used to get up and be to the beach by 9 a.m. They have a full day to eat their lunch. They play in that water, play in the sand. Put them under the faucet and water them down. And we used to change their little to a little ice. Cause we having girls, I would have sundresses. They dry, they cover up a little sundress, like put them on their sundress, take that wet stuff off of. I put a towel around, take that because we ain't going to go to the bathroom. We had to because it was right there. Put they change their clothes. We get in the car, truck, load them up, and then before we go back to the house, I drop them to the park, let them run. By the time we get back home, it'll be 1 o'clock. We done left out the house at 8 o'clock. Baby, everybody used to be asleep for about 2 or 3 hours. Then I had my evenings. Wear them out. It's summertime. Don't let them children wear you out. You wear them out. Because back in the day, we go outside and play ball all day and wouldn't come in the house. These kids nowadays, unless you take them somewhere, they don't go out. Where I know my girls, they didn't go outside. They weren't outsiders. Only if I take them like to the beach parks and stuff like that. Other than that, they didn't. They had bikes, they had skates. They ain't do none of that. The two youngest, the middle girl, she did that. She went out, played and played all day. My two ones, now the middle one sometime go, but them and the baby, they stayed in electronics. They was with that electronics on their iPads and games and stuff like that. But other than that, y'all be blessed. I'm gonna talk with y'all later. As y'all can see, your girl can talk. I can't stand up and go, but it is what it is. I love y'all. I thank y'all for all the support. And guess what? We'll be chatting again, okay? We might call it chatting with Tanya on Sundays, under the palms. You know how? Cause this Sundays is my flex day. I'm gonna talk with y'all later. I love y'all and thank y'all for joining my live. Smooches.